Gotta make sure this thing is working. I ain't gonna lie, I think I look good in this camera. But anyway. Yo, it's your boy Demetrius Guy. I gotta look at the camera. Yo, it's your boy Demetrius Guy, aka That One Guy. I'm a photography and videographer out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. So, let me see. Where should I start? Well, first off, this is me really just introducing myself. It's gonna be something quick. I'm working on a podcast, man, putting something together where I just share my experiences with you guys as a videographer and photographer, daily. So I'm a person who has done multiple weddings, photography and video. I do a plethora of photo shoots, preferably in studio. Now, I prefer outside, but of course I live in Indiana, where it could be hot one day, cold the next day, snowing one day, and a heat wave the next day. So it's kind of hard to do outside shoots, but when I can, I really do diverge into it. But I want to talk about how hard it is, or easy, in your opinion. This is we're gonna be talking back and forth in the comments. How hard it is to have a full-time gig and be a photographer. So right now I am a supervisor at Lowe's. So full-time supervisor, and then outside of that, I'm really, going crazy with the photography and the video. Yeah, for me, it's actually easy. I have the perfect schedule for it. I work 4 in the morning to 1 p.m. Now I know most people aren't that lucky, but it just worked out for me that way. I'm probably gonna keep that schedule for a long time, but because of that, I think it goes well together. I couldn't say I'd be this far off if I had a different job, if I'm being honest. I've been doing photography and video for 3+ years. At this point, it's closer to approaching 4. So I'm proud of myself for that, man, for being able to stay consistent. Why photography? So ironically, I started off doing music. So I still do music, man. If you wanna check me out, I'll talk about it in a future video, but just know the vibes is there. But yeah, I started out just wanting to make content for myself, like for real, and really just make content for myself. And then I had some friends, some family wanted me to take pictures of them or make some content for them, and it just steamrolled from there. My now fiance got pregnant. I was taking pictures of her, and then people started seeing that, and then just gravitated from there. So I've always had a love for creativity in general. Like, I've dabbled in plenty of things in my life, but this is one of the ones so far that seems like it's truly here to stay. It's hard to explain. It's instant gratification. Like, you can instantly see your hard work pay off. If I set the scene up correctly in the studio shoot, and I get the lighting properly, and I take that picture, and it's fire, that's literally instant gratification. If I'm at a wedding and I capture the perfect moment, I can literally in real time, unless it's the ceremony, in real time show them the photo and again get that instant gratification. Same thing for video. For specifically video, I really started off wanting to do video, but photography is just way more easier to start. Less equipment, literally just need the camera, you know what I'm saying? So videography, where I've been going into a lot more now, I just love to be able to tell a story, bro. Like, even when I used to do music, I used to want to have music videos and content that told stories. When I got my photo shoots done, I wanted it to be at a location that told a story. Like, cinematography is probably definitely where people probably would think I would end up, but I just love seeing people telling a story if I can, and just seeing people bring their ideas to life. I tell them, what were you thinking? And they'll give me that idea, and then I'll post the board and then just send it to them, and we just run from there. So I could talk all day about that, but like I said, I'm just trying to keep it short, give y'all a little introduction. But yes, that's how I started video and photography. How did my first wedding go? So I actually got plugged. Most people do their first weddings for free. My first wedding was only about $250, $300, and it was, I found out a week in advance. A friend of mine had a wedding, but ended up having to go out of town. So he asked me if I could cover it for him and let me know that it was only gonna be this price though, because he was doing it for a friend. And I'm like, well, I've never done a wedding before in general anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll take that. I need to practice and everything like that. But it was so crazy because my daughter ended up coming virtually 2 months early, which was 2 days before the wedding. So, I mean, before that wedding, yeah. So they're off in the hospital, just had a baby 2 days ago. I'm literally at the wedding, leaving the hospital with the whole wristband on and everything. And they're like, oh my God, I'm so glad you came and congratulations and things like that. But I was kind of nervous, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had never done a wedding before. Luckily it was a smaller, like essentially nice, but backyard type of wedding. So it was perfect for gaining experience, introduce myself. I'm a flash photographer for the most part, so I bought 2 on-camera flashes. I had the A7 II at the time that I got for a really good deal. I'll talk about that another time, but I had the A7 II at the time, and that's all she wrote. I mean, I'm a researcher, so before that wedding, I was on YouTube, not gonna lie, looking up the details, seeing how people shot their first wedding, and it went smooth. I mean, like I said, for the most part, as long as I got my hero shots, as you guys call them, it worked out for real. So I'm gonna definitely show y'all some pictures of those in the future. I might even tag some at the end of this video. So if I do, you know, you'll see them. If not, like I said, in future videos, you're definitely gonna see my work, my workflow, everything like that. My goals for the future is to be a full-time, almost like a brand ambassador to a degree. I wanna work with businesses, small businesses, big businesses, on just content creation as a whole. That's the ultimate goal. I still wanna do studio shoots, I still wanna do weddings, but I need, you know, we all wanna have something that you can do as your job on a day-to-day basis. I would like that to be working with businesses, headshots, photo shoots, you know, content, reels, TikToks, etc. You know, it's interviews, things like that. It doesn't even matter, any kind of a brand. It can be a music artist who needs a music video, who needs, like I said, reels and TikToks, hanging mics, whatever the case may be. I just want to work creating content for businesses and show them that consistency is the key. Like, not just like a one-off video or a one-off reel. No, you really need that consistency for real. Like, let's do a 6-month thing, 3-month thing at first, 90 days, and just see like how it goes. Do it for 90 days straight, post that content consecutively, and watch your stuff go up. So I'm here to prove that that is worth it, you know what I'm saying? And to me, the gratification you get immediately from seeing the work, and of course, I feel I can dang near promise you that the results is gonna show in your analytics as well. So that's my goal, full-time, basically a brand ambassador, for lack of better words, for businesses. And yeah, so for right now, man, that is all. I just wanted to do, like I said, a quick introductory. Again, my name is Demetrius Guy, AKA That One Guy. And I am that one guy on Instagram. Actually, it might be something a little different. Let me see. That One Guy Media, actually underscore That One Guy Media. But I'm almost positive if you just type in Demetrius Guy, I will pop up. You know, I would show y'all if y'all could see on here, but you know, it's not as clear as it could be. So again, tap in with me, man. Next episode gonna be way better, way more hype. I don't know if it's gonna be more story time or if it's gonna be more showing my work or it's gonna be more looking at my gear, but stay tuned. Any advice, comments, feedback that you want to give, go ahead and give. But like I said, stay tuned.